I'm a maverick. I'm driven by making things new. I make things a little better and exciting and make people happy. I wish I will be remembered for introducing and championing integrative healthcare. Integrative healthcare is the fusion of what is otherwise not scientific medicine or health practices and complementary health practices into what we know as scientific health practices. It has a lot of benefits. In fact, that is the way to go when we're thinking of healthcare. Naturally, I see most youth aiming high, but I think the missing link is the not mentoring. There's a process by which you get to your vision. There's a process by which you get up. And I think if they could mentor people, take a day at a time, and not conform to the standards of the average person. Everybody is using a phone, so I must use a phone. Everybody wants a house immediately, so I should get a house immediately. But there's a process by which you get to the top. Otherwise, when you don't work it out, when you get to the top, you fall. The WHO in 1947 initially defined health as a state of physical, emotional, mental, psychological, social, and spiritual well-being, and not only the absence of disease or infirmity. If you add spiritual well-being, it means that spiritual is not something that's scientific. So it appears that the definition by the World Health Organization involves something that is non-scientific. So the reliance of hospitals on scientific health doesn't conform to the WHO definition. Somebody has a very high BP and goes to hospital, and you tell the person, when you go home, exercise. When you go home, eat well. When you go home, stop this. When you go home, rest. It is when you go home, but how do you teach the person? It is only when we have this in an institution that you can then be able to change people. If you have somebody who is diabetic in the hospital, you'll be giving the person medicines until the HB, until the sugar is at a certain level. They say when you go home, exercise. So when you go home, how will you know what to exercise and how to do the exercise? It's only when you have a health facility that totalities even teaches the person, what age are you? What do you like? Where do you live? What exercise is good for you? So the totality of that, the innovation of that system, which we have done, is what can satisfy the WHO definition of healthcare or e-health management. This award is unique because the life patron is unique. The whole world recognizes him as a gem. It's exciting to win this award, and I think that it crowns it all.